Bonjour. Today we'll talk about what you like and what you don't like in French. For this, we'll be using the verbs of the first category in French, that is, verbs that end in "l". So most of these verbs are going to be regular verbs. They follow the same pattern of conjugation as the other verbs in this category. So let us start. First, let's talk about things that you like. For this, we'll be using the verbs aimer, or you can also use the verb adorer. So, whenever you want to say that you like something a lot or you love something, then you can say j'aime. J'aime is quite strong here. You can also use similar phrases like j'aime bien, j'aime beaucoup, and so on. Here are some examples. J'aime bien le cinéma français. I like French movies or French cinema. J'aime voyager. Here we are using the verb voyager, to travel. If you like some particular singer, you can say j'aime beaucoup ce chanteur. But when you are talking about a person, j'aime bien can sound friendly. And when you are talking about a person and you say j'aime, it is definitely clearly talking about love. Now, if you don't like something, you can negate the same sentence. So, in that case, you would say je n'aime pas, and then whatever you don't like. For example, you can say je n'aime pas le jazz, or je n'aime pas son attitude. I don't like his attitude. If you don't like something at all, for example, if you don't like some particular color at all, you can also say je n'aime pas du tout cette couleur. Now, there is another verb which is détester, and this sounds quite harsh. It literally means I hate. So when you conjugate it and you want to talk about things that you don't like, you would say je déteste. Here is an example. Je déteste étudier un samedi soir. I don't like studying on a Saturday night. You can also use phrases like je ne suis pas fan de. Okay, that means I am not a fan of. Here also it can depend. You can talk about a person as well. For example, you can say je n'aime pas fan de Messi. Okay. But if you are a fan of Messi, you can also say je suis fan de Messi. Okay. So those were some ways of talking about your likes and dislikes in French. Merci.